Let's start with the savory.
This is a video I never wanted to make. For years, I have been a fan of Remy. Watching her content felt like connecting with a friend, someone who shared part of my Korean culture and my experience. But that's why the disappointment from the past few years, and especially now, it's such an understatement. Remy, you chose to work with a company that is on BDS boycott list. For those who don't know, the BDS movement, Boycott the Investment Sanctions, is a global campaign putting economic pressures on those companies that are complicit in the ongoing genocide. It was recently revealed that she was getting paid $45K per post.
Remy Cruz is an OG YouTuber. She did a brand deal today with Aerie, and instead of linking to her affiliate link or whatever to the website, she linked to the creative brief of the project. Obviously, people click on it and screenshot. And not only does it say what she's supposed to be doing, it has like her stories that she turned in for approval and like they're marked approved. It has her rate. What would you guess?
I don't know, 15 grand.
$45,000.
Let that sink in. $45K per one post. And that was even with smaller company. So for this current campaign with a major corporation, and looking at this series of videos, what is the price tag now? 300K, 400K? Is this the going rate for your moral compass? Is that the cost of ignoring a genocide? And the timing of this is everything. To do this now.
Are you staying silent too? Whilst people are killed, but far away from you.
When the world is watching live-streamed ethnic cleansing, that six-figure check must feel real good. It's not just taking a brand deal. It's an active choice. It's a conscious choice to pocket a check from an entity directly supporting a humanitarian catastrophe. You are literally cashing in on genocide. And this pattern, it's just sickness in the Asian influencer community. Remember back when the ICE raids were starting to happen in LA? The city was terrified. Families were being torn apart. And what happened? A wall of silence from our Asian representing influencers.
Where the fuck are all the Asians? The thousands of Asians in LA either wanting to be an influencer in TikTok or are influencers on TikTok that have hundreds or tens of thousands or millions of followers. Like, you can't put down your fucking matcha for like literally 2 seconds and speak out about what's happening right now.
The same people who document every coffee run, every brand launch, were suddenly, mysteriously, quiet. As if they live in different LA where that kind of violence didn't exist. It was only when their followers demanded accountabilities, when the comments flooded in asking,
Why don't you say anything?
they were pressed into action. And what did we get? One single performated video, a checkbox ticked so they can go back to business as usual. As if their neighbors are not getting kidnapped in the broad light till this day. This is the cycle. Sell your soul, pocket the cash, and keep a blind eye what's happening to people around you. See, you will use your identity as a minority to build a platform, to create relatability. But when it comes time to stand in solidarity with other oppressed people, you suddenly lose your voice. And for too long, Asian influencers have been shielded from real criticism because we want to support minority creators. We know how hard it is to get a seat at the table. But that support cannot be a blank check. That solidarity cannot be a one-way street. When you take that platform to get money from those companies, actively harming other communities, you're not just being silent, you're being complicit. We have to stop dismissing this as just business. That's why it's no longer just enough to call them out. I think it's time we add them to the boycott list. Let's be honest. If whatever ads they're doing have not been effective in raising numbers, even these evil companies will not see a use of them. So this is a question for Remy. How does it feel to support genocide? Asking for the world.